The 2016 Olympic bid is a tale of two cities. Rio de Janeiro is the biggest winner, of course, and Chicago, well, unfortunately, the biggest loser. Let's start in Brazil. A lively beach crowd erupted in cheers as the International Olympic Committee announced Rio would become the first South American city to host the Games. But there was just a dumbfounded sigh in Chicago. The Windy City was eliminated in the first round in spite of all-star push, that all-star push from the First Family, from Oprah, and a crew of American Olympians. And maybe next time. Billy Deck. He is the Director of Cultural Relations for the Olympic Bid Committee, and he was part of the team that pitched Chicago to the IOC. He is joining us via Skype, live from Copenhagen. Hey, Billy.
Hey, how are you, Don? What's going on?
Oh, man. So what did you guys think? When I was watching it, all I could think about was that music, like, wah, wah. It was so sad.
Oh,
what do you think?
You know what? You couldn't even hear that sound. I mean, it was dead silence. Obviously in Chicago, I saw it on CNN, but what was happening in our private 16, spirits were so high, everyone was really excited. Nobody expected that would happen first round like that. I don't think anyone really, I don't think a majority of people would have ever expected that first round it would have gotten, eliminated like that.
Well, what do you think happened? I mean, there was some question about the voting, that maybe, two different countries got together and sort of blocked the vote. What do you think, you were there, you're on the inside, what do you think happened?
Well, it's obviously a really unique form of voting. If it's not just one set and you have a winner. They obviously have the rounds that you guys have talked about. I think after the presentations, I think there was, I've heard a lot of rumbling about a general, consensus, or a lot of talk about, Rio being the winner, and that they should win. And I don't know how they do things, but I still don't know why that meant first round. But yeah. I think from what I hear quite a bit is that people did feel generally that Rio should walk away winning this, and South America as a whole should finally get the Olympics in 2016. And I think that's great.
Yes, I'm looking here, Billy. I don't know if you probably don't have a copy of the Chicago Tribune. I don't have a copy of the Sun-Times here, but the Tribune on the front, it says "Flame Out." It's got people who are gasping. And then there's, also there's actually a little funny thing about you in the paper. I don't know if you read that or your people sent you the No Game Chicago people. They had a little bit of fun today. But the No Game Chicago people, they do bring up a point saying that maybe in all of this, some of the issues, spending $75 million on an Olympic bid, that maybe the priorities in the city were in the wrong place. It should have been paying attention maybe to the kids who are dying on the streets of Chicago. Any talk about that over in Copenhagen? How do you feel about that?
Well, two separate questions. No talk about that in Copenhagen right now. I think that right now I'm just kind of getting information either from CNN or on Twitter from people that are following me, and most of it's positive. Everyone says, you know what, we did a great job. We went out there, we did our best, we put a good face on, and played a great game. I think there's a lot of issues always in every big city, and I think Chicago definitely has its own, and I think that all of them matter. And, that's definitely one that needs to be tackled, especially now. It sounds like, a lot more activity is occurring, and, I know when I get home, I'm actually volunteering for Chicago Public Schools principal for a day when I get back. I know there's a bunch of other things that people can get involved with, and it's really all of our jobs to just get involved with kids.
Yeah, and Billy, I know that you will be doing some charitable work with that and helping out as well. And we've done fundraisers together when I worked here, so I know that you'll be trying to help out with that. Hey, Billy, you're a good sport, and too bad about that. But as I say, maybe 2020, the next thing will happen, or maybe the Cubbies will go all the way this year. Who knows? But something good will come out of it. So safe travels back home, and I'll see you soon. Okay?
But I'm very happy for Rio. I wish them all the best, and I can't wait.
All right, Billy Deck, good to see you. Safe travels again.